How can you have a great first impression in your business communication? Let's find out. So when it comes to first impression, of course, you always have to think about how much time do you actually have. So comment below one time and, just ask yourself, how much time do you think you have to make a first impression? Quickly comment below. Now, from my experience and from several research and several studies that I know, it depends who you ask. It really depends who you ask, it depends what research you look at and what study you look at. But overall, how long do you have to make a first impression? Somewhere around 3 seconds, 30 seconds, or maximum 3 minutes. Yeah, in one study that I heard of, you have 1/10 of a second. 1/10 of a second. Now this is really important for you, especially as a business person, because you really have to make a good impression from the very beginning, right? Very, very critical. And by the way, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we have lots of great videos coming up in the area of communication, presentation, and productivity. You don't want to miss out. So let me share with you 5 major skills for making a great first impression. The first one is your tone. You have to choose your tone. So let's say you go into a meeting and you can feel when you get into the meeting that the atmosphere is not very great. What should you be doing? Should you be like, hey, great to see you? No! You have to become very, very good over your career. You gotta be able to read the situation and the mood of the situation. For example, if you come into a situation, into maybe a room or a meeting room where it seems very high energy, then it's good to be very, very high energy. But if the situation seems kind of very serious and you go in with too much full force of energy, of enthusiasm, you're gonna lose the other person. Yeah, there's gonna be a mismatch of energy. Don't get me wrong, I believe in being energetic, enthusiastic, making a great first impression like that, but you have to adjust your tone a little bit based on how you read the situation. So just keep in mind, choose your tone that best seems to match that particular situation. Number 2, make sure you work on your handshake and your eye contact. You got to be very, very good to make a good first impression. You want to have a good firm handshake, not too strong, not too weak, and you want to have good eye contact. Most people don't make good eye contact. Why? Because they're not comfortable. Especially if you're more introverted, more shy. I made a different video for you, how you can overcome your shyness and your being introverted. But in general, you want to have good eye contact for a great first impression. Number 3, you want to work on your self-introduction. Yeah, you want to keep it short and sweet, and you share basically your name and you share a little bit about yourself, your work, and you want to add something spicy, something interesting. So in the past, I would be, when I said hello to people, hi, my name is Ratje, right? I'm in corporate training, and I'm a professional wine drinker. When I was at like a networking event. Yeah, so add something that makes it interesting, that makes you a little bit memorable. It can be something small and ridiculous, like the example I just gave you. I'm not a professional wine drinker. I just enjoy wine. But I was at a networking meeting and we were drinking wine, so I made fun of that, right? So think about how can you make yourself a little bit more interesting. Number 4, dress for success. Now, what is dress for success really about? It is about, again, you look at the situation, you're looking how are most people that you're meeting dressed. What is kind of the dress standard? And then you want to dress a little bit better than the others. Yeah, a little bit better. The whole thing, you want to be the best dressed person in the room. Frankly, it's not always true. It is not always true. For example, if I go to an IT company, and I'm training programmers who are all sitting there in jeans and t-shirt. If I come in a full suit with full tie, it's not gonna work. Yeah, so dress for success, but again, dress for the situation. Number 5, the last one. There are usually two ways to approach a situation where you meet somebody new to make a first impression. Option A is, here I am! Or option B, great to meet you, great to see you. Which one are you? Do you go into a situation, you're so self-conscious, you worry about yourself, you only talk about yourself, you only care about yourself? Or are you more interested in the other people that you are meeting? Big difference, huge game changer if you don't do it yet. Of course, the response, there you are. Pleasure meeting you, pleasure seeing you. You're focusing a little bit more on the other person is going to give you a more favorable response. So comment below one time, what do you usually do to make a great first impression? What is your method? What is your technique? Again, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have lots and lots of great videos coming up. You don't want to miss out. Yeah, if you like this video, you can click like it as well. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.